Okay, so getting back into our coverage over Ultimate Black Panther, we do pick up with the third issue. Now, here's the thing. We do pick up with Shuri and also Okoye. And remember, Shuri is his little sister and Okoye is his wife. Now, we kind of find out that T'Challa has been gone for weeks. No one knows where he's at in Wakanda. And remember, in our last video, when it came to T'Challa, he was trying his best to bring down the Moon Knights. And so he followed a lead. When he did that, well, he was ambushed. But at the end of the last chapter, he was saved by Storm. But apparently, he never came back. Now, when it comes to the conversation between Okoye and also Shuri, we can tell that Shuri may know where T'Challa is at, but she's not telling anybody in Wakanda at all. And when it comes to Okoye, that is not okay at all because she is his wife. She has the right to know. But you have Shuri say, you just have to trust him and you have to trust me. Now, Shuri tries her best to walk away. When it comes to Okoye, it's still not okay. And you actually have the two characters fight against each other. Whoever wins, the other must do whatever the other person wants them to do. And so you have Shuri being able to take down Okoye. And she tells her, I'm not going to tell you. And because I won our battle, you have to do what I say. And I'm telling you right now, you need to back off. Now, when it comes to T'Challa, we see him currently with Kilmonger, and this leads into a very important conversation between the two characters, because we do learn how each character actually feel about Wakanda. So, for example, you already know that T'Challa loves Wakanda. He's very proud of his home country, but when it comes to Kilmonger, he's not as proud as T'Challa. Matter of fact, the way he talks, it seems that he really hates Wakanda for some very good reasons, because he does tell T'Challa the reason why he left Wakanda many years ago. He said he got tired of seeing innocent people who look just like him getting hurt across Africa, but Wakanda is not trying to help those people out. He's saying that Wakanda is not helping out other countries. They're only looking after themselves, and that really did bother him. Now, when it comes to T'Challa, he also talked about the idea of the Black Panther legacy, how apparently it does protect innocent people. But then you have Kilmonger once again say that is not true. When it comes to the Black Panther, it does something, but it's not really trying to protect the innocent people, kind of hinting at the idea that Black Panthers have their own agenda when it comes to themselves and also Wakanda. It's not really there to protect the innocent people. But either way, you have Kilmonger say, we have to go, we have to meet up with Storm. But now we pick up with T'Challa and Kilmonger heading over to a different location. Now, this location is very surprising for T'Challa, and the reason why? Because it is a cave, but the entrance of the cave is a panther's mouth. Now, for T'Challa, he's wondering, okay, does this cave have some kind of connection to me, the Black Panther, or the legacy of the Black Panther, or possibly Bass, the Panther God, heck, just to Wakanda itself? But you have Killmonger tell T'Challa, can we please go inside? Now, as they're walking through the cave, T'Challa sees carvings on the wall. Now, the carvings on the wall is an unknown language that came way before most of the countries in Africa. And so Killmonger nor T'Challa know what the carvings on the wall is trying to say. Now, once they get deeper into the tunnels, you have T'Challa realize there is a lot of vibranium. And so he believes that they are here for that. But you have Killmonger say, no, so let's continue on. And they do. But then they reach a hole in the ground. And you have Killmonger tell T'Challa, we have to jump down. And they do. But then they reach another hole in the ground. And you have Killmonger tell T'Challa, hey, listen, this hole we cannot just jump down. Storm has to guide us down by using her abilities. And so this is going to lead into a conversation between T'Challa and Storm. And so you have the two young men just jump down and she guides them down. Now, ever since the last chapter of Ultimate Black Panther, I was really hyped into seeing the conversation between Storm and also T'Challa. Because remember, in the last chapter, T'Challa was told that the Woman of Light would give him a child. That was a prophecy he had heard. But then at the very end of Ultimate Black Panther #2, he was saved by Storm when he was getting ambushed. But he realized that she was the Woman of Light. And so for him, he believes that sooner or later, they're going to get together and they're going to have a child with one another. Except for right now, we can tell that Storm does not trust T'Challa at all. And matter of fact, she questions Killmonger's choice here to bring T'Challa to this location. But you have Killmonger say, listen, if we are going to take down our enemies, the Moon Knights, we need more help, and he can help us out. But you didn't have Storm tell T'Challa, listen, what you are about to see is going to make you question everything about Wakanda, everything about your Black Panther legacy. It's time for you to know the true secrets of Wakanda. And once they do walk into the other room, you have T'Challa see some kind of advanced computer system or some kind of technology system in this room that was left behind from the people of the past. But the question is right now, what is this advanced technology in this room? And you have Storm and also Killmonger say the Moon Knights, Ra and Khonshu, are looking for this, and we have to make sure that this does not fall in the hands of our enemies. And the book ends on that note. But we already know, apparently in the next chapter for Black Panther, Shuri is going to take up the throne, and that is a very huge thing because you would think Okoye would. So something big is gonna happen in the next chapter. But with that being said, please leave me a like down below and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, see you next time. Later.